Hi guys, it's Robert from Simple Investing. Last week I did a video talking about surrounding yourself with a team to help you in your investing journey and hiring people who are specialised in their chosen field to help you grow. So today I've actually come in to do my tax, and I did speak about my accountant last week, so I thought why not interview my accountants today and give you guys a better idea of who I deal with, who I speak to, and what sort of advice I take. So I've got Chris here from MKJ Accounting.
Rob.
Good.
Yeah.
I've also got George here, who is a partner with Chris. Guys, or actually Chris
with developments.
Developments, yes. These two guys also are property investors themselves.
That's right.
Chris, do you just want to explain a little bit about what MKJ Accounting does and the service that you provide to your clients?
Of course I can. Rob, like I've done in the past with you, basically we're a holistic firm where we specialise in, we do accounting, I've got financial planning, I've got a separate arm for financial planning, a separate arm for finance, but basically we do mostly accounting in terms of structuring people. More the fact that it's all got to do with experience and the know-how of getting involved in developments, which I'm highly involved with on a day-to-day basis, as you would know.
Exactly right. So Chris doesn't just do the accounting, he actually does these type of property investing, developments, things for himself. So he's found out the knowledge and the
good and the bad and
exactly
and
right,
the ugly,
and does it for himself. So he implements that for his clients as well.
Yes, that's right. So basically, what we do here, like we sit there analysing the client first of all to see his needs in terms of his structures, where he is today, where he wants to be tomorrow. We sit down with a round the table meeting to start off with, and then from there I can gauge, where does the client need to be.
Exactly
And
right.
it could be, he goes sees a financial planner, or he goes sees a finance broker.
And you've got all that here
and
for their clients.
And I've got all in-house, more
Exactly
or less.
right.
That's why we call ourselves more or less a holistic type of environment.
Yeah.
And with that comes with experience in terms of development, which I try and do at least every 18 months to 2 years, depending on how councils go.
Which we just spoke about.
Which we all know. But apart from that, it's just more or less in knowing where the client wants what to do and how to do it, or maybe they've got
Basically
no idea.
having someone to hold your hand through the whole process.
And that's what it's all about, hand holding.
George, you guys did a development just recently that we're just speaking about. Could you explain to our listeners where it was, how much you picked it up for?
Give me the chronology.
Definitely. The Caringbah one, yeah. So what happened, basically got a call from the agent saying if you're prepared to exchange contracts this morning, I've got a site for you, $900,000, and you can put a duplex on it. So there's no time wasting. We had no finance approval, no nothing, just go and sign the contract and work out the rest afterwards.
Okay, so that one you got for 900.
Yep.
How much was the construction?
Construction was at $800,000.
So 1.6.
1.6.
Yeah, 1.6.
And what was the total profit after they were?
Each one.
Well, you got the holding costs and the cost of
So total profit.
So soft costs like architects, things like that. So it ended up selling them off the plan both of them off the plan for 1.2. So the profit was basically about $400,000 to $500,000.
Yep. And how long did it take from start to finish?
About 18 months to 2 years.
18 months. So
and
$400,000 to $500,000 in 18 months with all costs, interest on loan, solicitors, holding costs.
And when they wanted access to do the valuations, because I obviously had to settle, the valuations came in at 1.3. So there's basically $200,000 that we did ourselves by selling them the plan early. So if we held on to them, there was another $200,000 in equity basically.
On each one, or?
Oh no, between the two.
Between the two. So just in 18 months, that's exactly what we're talking. So that's what we're trying to offer. We're trying to show people that it is possible to make that type of money. So thank you again, guys, for sharing your story, and thank you
Robert,
guys for listening.
Thanks, Robert. Yep.